Is being the best scorer simply about statistics? Is it really all about most career points? Is that what being the best scorer is all about? You know, is there anything else that goes into this? So, most career points in NBA history. You got Michael Jordan at 5, Kobe at 4, Karl Malone at 3, Kareem at 2, and of course Michael Jordan at 1. So here's my question, because I want to kind of debunk something, and and this is kind of stemming from a conversation that we had in this chat, or on this group that we are all in on Facebook. And of course we're having a LeBron Kobe conversation, and a guy starts this feed with, tell me what Kobe does better than LeBron, or tell me what Kobe is better at than LeBron. So of course I'm reading the comments, and I'm just kind of seeing what everybody has already thrown out there to see if it's even worth my time. So I noticed that people didn't hit on some things that I wanted to hit on, so I went ahead and commented and chimed in. So like I put on the post, Kobe's better at ball handling. He's a better mid-range shooter. He's a better three-point shooter. In my opinion, he finishes around the rim better. Yeah, LeBron can go over you, but Kobe can also go over you and dunk on you, but he can also finish around the rim. I'm sure he probably has more career and ones than LeBron. Now I could be wrong. You can fact check that. But a lot goes into scoring the ball offensively. A lot goes into being offensively immaculate, so to speak, right? How well do you play in a system? Can you play in a system, or do you just have to have 5 shooters around you? I feel that Kobe's more dynamic and versatile when it comes to being in the team dynamic. LeBron has to have certain personnel for him to succeed. And, Kobe can play in a triangle offense, which the triangle offense is an equal opportunity offense. I don't know if many know that, but that's, Michael Jordan's issue with the triangle offense was that it took the ball out of his hands. But Phil Jackson understood that Michael Jordan, or a player like, Kobe, they're more, it makes them more of a threat when their teammates are touching the ball and they're in a rhythm. And that's what the triangle offense allows them to do. So, pick and roll. Kobe's a better pick and roll threat than LeBron is. Nobody's really worrying about LeBron, shooting the ball off the pick and roll. So we can kind of figure out how you want to play the pick and roll with LeBron. Versus Kobe, you got to play honest, right? Or you got to trap Kobe off the pick and roll. He might come off the pick and roll and shoot. You know what I'm saying? His in-between game off the pick and roll going downhill is dangerous. That was something that him and Powell did so well, because not only can Powell pick and roll to the basket and finish, but he can take that little 15-foot jump shot too. So you had to play extremely honest with those two. So offensively, it's more to it than getting on a breakaway and dunking the ball, or powering your way through the paint and scoring the ball. Kobe's a better free throw shooter than LeBron. And, you talk about the analytical, dynamic of having this conversation. It seems like people are so under analytical. All they're looking at is these numbers, bro. And the numbers don't tell the entire story, right? The numbers don't completely tell the story or give you the context that you need when you talk about who's a better scorer. And the fact that we have people that really believe that LeBron James is a better shooter than Kobe is beyond me. We got people out there that really believe that. Defensively, what does Kobe do better? First of all, Kobe definitely he does block shots. There's definitely highlights out there of Kobe blocking shots. But on the defensive side of the ball, Kobe was more dominant on the defensive side of the ball. LeBron, because of his height, gives you this idea, this illusion that he's more versatile. But realistically, he doesn't effectively guard a big. Like, let's be real. Now, you can decoy him to guard a big. You know, he can hold it down, you know, for a minute and, you know, go small with the league being in, you know, the way that it is today, with more teams having smaller bigs and playing small. Yeah, LeBron can play big in this era, you know, but that wasn't his calling card historically. That's why he only has 6 all NBA defensive selections to Kobe's 12. 9 of Kobe's 12 were first team all defense. Now, give LeBron credit. He did, out of the 6 selections that he had to the all defensive team, he finished runner up for defensive player of the year twice. Now, I will give him that. I think if he would have managed to pull that off, he got screwed one year though. But I think if he pulls that off, then we're having an entirely different conversation, right? Because even though Kobe has 12 all defensive selections, that one defensive player of the year would trump probably all of those selections. Because at that point, you were at one point the best player in the league, defender in the league. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kobe could ever claim that he was the best defender in the league. You know, but offensively and defensively, I think that Kobe does more. And, you know, while LeBron has more accolades than Kobe, a lot of that is dependent upon the different scenarios and narratives throughout the season, you know. And people try to use the fact that, LeBron has more MVPs than Kobe, so that makes him better. Like, nah, not necessarily. And, you know, to prove that point, you can take a look at this list, you know, and looking at this list, this in itself is proof that numbers don't matter, right? We know Michael Jordan is a better scorer than Karl Malone. Kobe Bryant is a better scorer than Karl Malone. Michael Jordan is a better scorer than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and LeBron James. And the reason why I use Michael Jordan is because I know you're going to give Michael Jordan a nod. You're gonna, you know, in most people's minds, Michael Jordan is the best player to ever play. So yeah, you're gonna give the nod to Michael Jordan, but in doing that, that proves the point that the numbers don't necessarily tell the whole story. We have to start, you know, not only just being objective, you know, but using context with that objectivity, right? And I'm gonna say this before I get off. This is the last thing I want to say, just to kind of, I just want y'all to think about this, since I know we having this conversation about LeBron and Kobe and who's the better scorer, which I never thought we would have that conversation, but whatever. How are you the best scorer ever, or how are you a better scorer than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant when in the final seconds of the Western Conference Finals you couldn't even get a shot off? I want y'all to think about that. You're the best scorer ever. Everybody's talking about LeBron is the better scorer than Michael Jordan because he has more points. He's a better scorer than Kobe Bryant because he has more points, right? But here it is, an opportunity to win or go into overtime, and you have the ball in your hands. You can't create a shot or get a shot off in the final seconds of that game. But you expect me to believe that you are the greatest scorer of all time. I can't do it. You get stuffed at the end of that game. Enough said, man. Anyway, man, if you guys are new to the channel, if this is your first time checking out the channel, man, please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And like this video, man. Till next time, this your boy Joe Squad. I'm out.